Here we are at the beautiful Kynance Cove, depending on how you pronounce your Y. This is a wonderful place to visit if you're down in southern Cornwall. We're about 2 miles from the Lizard. The road system down here is a lot friendlier to foreign drivers, just it's a little bit more open, pretty consistent 2-lane roads, whereas once you get on the Land's End side of the island, it's a little bit harder to traverse because they're more one-ways and narrow lanes. As you can see, this is a tidal beach that right now we're about 45 minutes away from the low tide, so more sand will continue to be exposed here, but don't let that fool you, because you can see the slightly black rocks, cobbles over here on our right. That is where the water will get back to when the tide comes back up. So you can get cut off from the low tide trail, which is what we're on right now, but never fear if you get here and the tides are not in your favor. There is a high tide path that goes basically up and kind of around the big cliff there from the little cafe house. So the cafe house is a wonderful little treat. You can get tea and sandwiches, little dessert bites and stuff. We have eaten there before. Wonderful little experience. A lot of people come down here just to grab lunch, enjoy a little bit of the ocean, and go back about on their way.
One thing you'll notice right in front of us here, you can see there's kind of a tidal pool. So it's kind of a nice spot if you have smaller children that you want to take swimming and aren't comfortable with them in the open seawater. There's a very nice sand beach. One other thing to note here is there are some really nice parking lots that have toilets, which is great. If you are spending any amount of time in the country, I would highly recommend either joining National Trust, or if you're an American, the Royal Oak Foundation. So since this is a National Trust property, we got free parking, whereas typically it's about £1 an hour. So it does add up pretty quickly. And I believe in 2022, the Royal Oak Foundation was $125 US for a joint membership. So if you go to any attractions or anything like that, it adds up quickly and it can save you a lot of money over time. Otherwise, this is just a great stop on the Southwest Coast path, and you can just kind of see the trails from here. Otherwise, we will continue our hike, and please check in to join us on more of our travels.